Hi, this is Linda Vitti from Linda Vitti's Life Coaching and Counseling. And it's close to the holiday season. In fact, Thanksgiving already passed. So I wanted to do a video today on expectations. Because a lot of us that have been through trauma, when we put expectations on things, a lot of times we get disappointed, we get crushed, we get basically re-traumatized, and it can really interfere with our healing and interfere with just our everyday feeling good during the holidays. So I want to talk to you about how to not put expectations on things, on people, on events, and just basically on what's going to happen in your healing journey. First of all, it takes you out of the present. When you're looking so much for a certain day or a certain event, and you expect certain things from it, a lot of the things are outside of your control. If you think about things like the weather, other people, caterers, other professionals, people have emergencies. There are so many factors that can be outside of our control. Just like with this pandemic, it was completely outside of our control. And it still is to some degree. So if we learn not to put expectations on things and just roll with what's happening and stay in the present, be mindful of being in the present, we'll stop a lot of the disappointments that come our way. I used to have a plaque in my room as a little girl, and I guess this was something my mother was trying to instill into me, but it said, "Those who expect nothing shall not be disappointed." And so, but that was teaching us to expect nothing, and I don't think that's a good lesson either. I think we should have good things coming our way. We should look forward to things. But if we have control issues, and a lot of people with trauma do, then we're going to want it to go a certain way. We're going to have it look a certain way. We're going to want it to feel a certain way. We're going to want certain people to be there. We're going to want everybody to wear the right thing or the food to be right. And when one of those things goes wrong, it can really trigger us. It can trigger us to say, the whole day's ruined. Now everything is going bad. And then anxiety comes in, and we're no longer enjoying the present moment. We're looking at what went wrong rather than everything that's happening right then and there. I'll give you a great example. This Thanksgiving, I was expecting to basically do nothing. I was going to stay home. I was going to cook. And I was going to do a group therapy meeting for anybody else who was struggling. Instead of being disappointed about being alone on the holiday, I just basically revamped it and made it my own. I had no expectations for the day whatsoever. And lo and behold, my daughter-in-law and son changed their plans, invited us over to dinner, and had dinner with my granddaughter for her first Thanksgiving. And it was just a beautiful, beautiful day, but I wasn't expecting it. Did not put any expectations on it because I didn't expect it to happen. And it turned out to be a wonderful day, and I was able to stay in the present. And I forgot to bring gravy. And I thought, oh my God, I could have brought gravy. And I started getting caught up in the gravy thing for a minute. And then I realized, wait a minute, this is a beautiful, perfect day. Who cares about gravy? Who cares about anything? I care about the people I'm with. I care about what's happening right here and now. And that's all I'm going to focus on. And I had a fantastic day. Now I'm thinking about Christmas, and I don't want to put any expectations on Christmas. I want whoever comes to come. I want whoever can enjoy it to enjoy it. I want to do the same for myself, and I don't want to put any expectations on it. Sure, would I like certain people to come? Absolutely. Would it disappoint me if they didn't? Maybe. Yeah, it would a little bit. But you know what? I'm not going to put expectations on, because I've learned that when you put expectations on things, it can trigger you, it can interrupt you staying in the present, and it can interrupt even, and for me it's God, but for you it may just be karma, it might be spirituality, it may be, whatever, Allah, Buddha, whoever, it doesn't matter. For me it's God. So I think if my plans don't go as I expected them to, if I put expectations on them, then maybe God had something else in mind. Maybe there was someone else that needed me that day. Maybe something good is going to happen out of something that I didn't expect to happening. So we have to look at all aspects. But the most important thing I want to say to you is, if you don't put specific expectations on people, on things, on days, then you're going to enjoy them more. If you can stay in the present regardless of what's happening, and if you can look for the silver lining, if there is a disappointment or there is something that challenges you in that day or in that season, then I want you to look for that silver lining. Hey, who else might be going through this today? Who else can I reach out to and help today? Who else, why am I experiencing this, and who can I help in their journey? And so if we look at things and expectations that way, we're going to be happier, we're going to be less triggered, we're going to stay in the present, and we're going to enjoy things more. So this holiday season, I want you to lay down your expectations. Just lay them right down at the feet, for me, at the feet of God. I lay them at the feet of God. Lay them wherever you need to lay them that works for you. And just try to stay in the present. Try to look forward to things, but also give yourself different scenarios. Say, hey, if this doesn't work out, maybe I'll try and do this. And if that doesn't happen, maybe I'll try and do this. And if this person doesn't show up, maybe I can go visit that person. Or if this thing doesn't happen, maybe I can plan a Zoom meeting or contact a bunch of friends and get them on the computer, or whatever it is. Give yourself lots of alternatives rather than just specific expectations. And I promise you, you'll be a lot happier. Your healing journey will go smoother, and you'll stay in the present and enjoy that moment and whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing in that moment. Okay? So from Linda Beatty's Life Coaching and Counseling, to you and your family, have a happy holiday. And enjoy the moment, stay in the present, and put no expectations on it. Till next time, God bless. Oh, don't forget, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Find me on Facebook and Instagram during the holidays. If you need support, just reach out on Messenger. I will contact you the same day or the next day, and you will have support throughout the holidays, anytime you want it. So reach out. Take care. God bless.